Don't get it fucked up, chat. I'll chase after, some decent women, but I'm not chasing after no 304. What the fuck?
304?
That don't even make sense. But let's see what she over-explained this time. Chat, just peep what I'm saying. Her explaining shit is gonna go too far because she's gonna overly. She's gonna talk yourself into a corner. Shout out to Slain_them7. So let's hear what she has to say now.
Absolutely 100 about her situationship with Blueface. She said that she feels that posting a picture of her dude was not the deal breaker, and she tells us about Blueface.
Y'all know another thing too? He literally sees the videos. Like, y'all know how I'm out here talking. He's gonna see all this. Like, y'all think he don't be seeing? He sees all that. Sees all the little videos that y'all make. He sees all the comments that y'all say. And he swears up and down. He swears up and down. Like, oh, I don't read comments. Oh, what people say. Like,
I never swear up and down. I don't read comments. I read every fucking comment. I just don't give a to over-explain or change the narrative of the comments. That's just me. I think every celebrity reads every fucking comment. And I think that you read every comment, and that's why you're doing what you're doing. And you're over-exaggerating yourself because of the comments. It's alright to read the comments, chat. Just do not act upon them. I'm not going to see a comment that I don't like and go online and try to address it. It's a terrible idea. You'll be doing that for the rest of your life.
Oh, shit.
Because the first argument we had, he literally said it that y'all be saying. I swear to God. Right here on the Bible. He sees.
Sure did. One thing about reading the comments, chat, is you can tell when a female is acting upon the comments.
I swear to God. Because the first argument we had, he literally said it that y'all be saying. I swear to God. Right here on the Bible. He sees.
Sure did.
Wait, what?
And I think that you read every comment, and that's why you're doing what you're doing. And you're over-exaggerating yourself because of the comments. It's alright to read the comments, chat. Just do not act upon them. I'm not going to see a comment that I don't like and go online and try to address it. It's a terrible idea. You'll be doing that for the rest of your life.
Because the first argument we had, he literally said it that y'all be saying. I swear to God. Right here on the Bible. He sees.
Sure did. One thing about reading the comments, chat, is you can tell when a female is acting upon the comments. So I'm the type of person, I will read a comment, and the second I hear a female repeat that comment, it's already registered to me, and I will be like, you're reading the comments and you're acting upon reading the comments. Do not act upon the comments, chat. If you're a famous person, just read the comments, gang. You don't have to act upon them. You know what I'm saying? For example, if somebody says that I'm fat in the comments, that doesn't mean I need to go get a fucking liposuction tomorrow.
Type shit.
If somebody says that,
you should just have your own opinion. Like, yeah, this is your life. You got fans and stuff like that. So, like, if they say something, don't let the fans control you. The fans is looking up to you. So you move how you want to move. Like it, they like it or not. You know what I'm saying? So, like, boom, they're your fans. Either you're going to be a fan or you're not going to be a fan. This is me, and you're a fan of me for being me. Type shit. Don't act on what the comments saying, because the fans don't control you. You basically control the fans if they look up to you.
have a small lips in the comments, that doesn't mean I need to go get my lips done tomorrow. That is when you become a clown. That's when the comments control your life now.
Facts.
You can read the comments all fucking day. I read all the comments.
All this. So you think that one little video was his deal breaker? It wasn't. He been not feeling me.
The deal breaker was never Stunna with another man. I know Stunna. I know her lifestyle. I'm in her close friends. Her being with other guys is not a deal breaker for me. What's a deal breaker for me in this Stunna girl situation is her care to over-explain. Because when she over-explains, it's like putting a cap on a bottle, chat. I'm the type of chat, I want this bottle to overflow. Do what I'm saying? The second I'm with somebody and they go like this to the bottle, I'm probably not gonna fuck with them after that, because what the f did you just put a cap on it for? Now there's limits to this. Now this motherfucker, we can't. we can't get overly rich. We're just gonna get until this is filled up, and I'm gonna need a new bottle. Does that make sense, chat? If I need to get a new bottle because this one can't hold that much water anymore, I'm probably gonna go find a new bitch. I'm not over-explaining, chat. I'm just responding to what she's already over-explaining because she seems to think that something's wrong with whatever she seems to think. So this is just our response, chat. This is content.
Been saying he been just seeing that I've been doing, so that's not the whole deal breaker. That's just the deal breaker because I'm not answering if the shit is a PR relationship or not, and he hates that. Oh, don't.
In this clip, she tells us what.
Of course, I hate that. What type of female can't answer that question? What the hell?
She messaged Blueface while he was on stream.
No, you more glowing. Yes. He ended it. Yeah, I should do him how he does me and call him on the phone. And y'all want to know what I texted him? I told him to get off live crying, "Dad, this fate." I don't even know if he texted me back or not.
Yeah, I never texted her back, chat. I'll probably never text her back. Once she already acknowledged that it was fake, that's all I need to know. I'm not looking for no fake shit, chat. I don't give a fuck about nothing, gang. I don't do fake shit. So when she texted me, "Hey, get off live and stop crying, you know this shit is fake," bet. Never texted her back, never will.
On the next episode, y'all are so funny.
And in this clip, she reacts to Alabama Barker almost pulling up on Blueface.
He was gonna pull up. No, that's not my business. Let me mind my tea.
She looks like a I can't do it. She's too tall. They're too young. She's not my type. I can't, there's two of them. She's on the phone. Can't do it. She's too Asian. That's definitely.
The hell is he talking about?
Let me mind my tea.
I don't do fake chat. That's just not me. Me and Stunna just have two separate agendas. My agenda is to find a young lady that's, trying to go up, trying to get to it together. Not somebody who's just trying to take from whatever they can gain from the situation. I've already dealt with that multiple times. I'm good on that.
That's my point. Fake though. Fake.
And one of Alabama's fans actually gifted me a Blueface membership. So shout out to them. Thank you so much. I thought this was worth a shout out because it was very kind of them to gift me with this membership. Back that clip, Stunna was saying how Blueface, and she was also saying she's done, sugarcoating things.
He cut off enough for me. Y'all really gonna sit up and believe these lies that he tells y'all? I think God don't even believe that. Not any shit, straight up. Like when I get off stream and he gets off.
Bro, how the hell? This is what I want to know. Why do you think Blue be lying? He openly tells everything. He don't give no fucks if you think he lying or not. He just tells the straight truth. He don't give no fucks. Why the fuck he lying for? He don't give a fuck to lie. That's what I see so far. Every time I see this nigga, he always telling the truth about something. Somebody lie and say something, nope, it's this. Every time.
Stream, we go our separate ways. This is real spill. Like I'm not.
See, I think Stunna has just been hurt. Whoever hurt her, she doesn't know that relationships are built, they're not found. You'll never find a relationship overnight. It's something you have to build and work towards. I've known Stunna for about 30 days, gang. Not knowing her, but I've dealt with her intimately, personally, for about 30 days. We're not going to have nothing, you feel me? in 30 days. What the I got bitches that's been around for 4 years, 5 years. Baby. And that's why I still deal with them. I don't, what the fuck? We're not gonna, of course, it's not gonna be, feel me, a serious, committed fucking relationship in 30 fucking days. What the fuck? What type of mentality is that? You gotta get to know somebody. I wanna see Stunna on her period. I wanna see Stunna when she can't deal with shit. I wanna see, before I even get in a serious relationship. You feel me, Chad? Now imagine me getting with Stunna and thinking I'm in a serious relationship, and this is what she's thinking in the back of her mind the whole time. Oh, it's fake. It's not real. I'm just like him. I'm a twin. I would have been fucking lost in the sauce, gang. Y'all tripping. I'm not no fucking idiot. I'm not taking no 304 serious.
304.
This is what she proclaimed to be. She got on here and said, I am a 304.
Nah, that's crazy.
I didn't fucking put that jacket on her. That's what she said. So I'm not finna get in no serious relationship with a fucking 304.
Hell
Anybody
no.
with that mentality that's self-proclaiming themselves as a 304.
How the fuck are you a 304 and you're a celebrity? Isn't she a celebrity? Stunna girl, she's a celebrity, right? She a rapper or some shit. How are you a 304 and shit? You a 304? Let me find your website. It's like, nah.
I ain't not gonna take you serious. What the fuck you think this is? I ain't no fucking date. I ain't no fucking
Hell
trick.
no.
I ain't none of that. Dead homies.
This is not for the cameras. When we get off stream,
When we get off stream, we cuddle. What the fuck are you talking about?
we go our separate ways. And I go deal with who I go deal with, and y'all see he deals with who he deals with. So
That does not mean we don't have a connection. That does not mean we're not working towards a relationship. So this is a 304 mentality right here. This is a terrible mentality.
Yeah, yo.
it's not much, like, there's too
probably
much
what you
faking, bro. That's now,
She probably like a celebrity 304. So she fucking with all the rappers, basketball players, and they paying for that cootie.
want me to be faking. I'm not gonna be faking. I don't, if mother feel like I'm not faking enough, then it is what it is. Unless he just be mad because I won't call.
Nah, it's not about you not faking enough. You're not being real enough. What the f you mean you're not faking enough? Chad, I don't understand what she's saying, gang. Like, what is faking? Which part is faking? Which part of me faking you? Staying at my house, taking helicopter rides to the motherfucking island, and it's faking. Like, what the f I don't understand this.
Him and be like, you need to stop.
Nah, remember you said she a 304, so she probably think it's faking because you ain't paid for that cat yet. She giving you free cash. You like, yo, this must be fake.
I'm doing this, or you need to shut all that down. And I'm not gonna do that. I let him choose what he want to do. And
You've done that before, Stunna. We've seen you go crazy over a nigga. So please stop acting like that's not in your nature, that's not in your character. Nobody wants to crash out, but nobody wants somebody who's faking.
Facts.
Nobody wants somebody who's faking. If you see something you don't like from somebody that you do like, and you don't think to communicate that, call them, tell them that, you don't really fucking like them.
Facts.
Dead homies.
Dead
If I like
homies.
a bitch, I'm gonna call this like, hey, what's up with this right here? Like, I ain't feeling
Facts.
that.
And if I don't fuck with you, I'm not gonna say nothing. Just gonna let it be. But why he acting weird?
This is simple. Y'all tripping, child. Y'all not finna convince me that motherfuckers with fake feelings deserve a motherfucking hip hip hooray. F that. Shout out to King ABJ999. If you're a fake person, I'm good on that shit.
at the end of the day, it's gonna act right for the right. Straight up. Like, I've been learned that. Am I gonna be straightforward about if it's really not nothing? Like, yeah, we put each other, but how y'all are trying to paint it to be, like, if that's a lie. I would be literally sitting on here lying. I'm not gonna lie for nobody. We are not in a relationship, so it's like, what? Y'all could see the dynamic. We put each other, but I feel like people, even, because he would be lying.
I thought we looked good together, chat. I thought, let me know what y'all think. I thought we looked good together. But 30 days to think that we will be anything other than working towards a relationship, you're fucking mind blown. Stunna, please fix your mentality. I don't know who the fuck hurt you this bad to think that you jump in serious relationships in 3 days, 4 days. But it doesn't work like that. It takes years of getting to know each other, getting to know tendencies, what you into, and I'm into, what makes you tick, what makes me tick, before we could even put any title on anything.
If he's straight up a liar, straight up. If he's trying to paint it out to be anything else, he's a liar.
I'm a liar. I'm the most honest motherfucker you fucking have ever met.
Nah,
I will call
facts.
you and call another bitch right after you on camera, on stream. I won't. Like, come on now. Anybody that says Blueface is a liar is a liar. Dead always like, what the f?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Everything I see at Blueface, he don't give no fucks to even lie. Factual.
Because outside of streaming and all this other, we do not have nothing established. So if it up on this mother straight up, that he just would be straight up lying. And I'm not gonna go along with the lie. That's the problem. I'm not going along with the lie. Sitting up there and trying to do a reaction to one of my videos and act like, what? No, you're not telling them. You're not telling them. What am I gonna tell them, sir? What am I gonna?
You tell them your story, young lady. What do you mean? What are you gonna tell them? You tell them how you feel. You tell them what you think. You tell them how. What the f? Like, what does she mean? What am I gonna tell them? What the f do you mean? What are you gonna tell them? You tell them what's going on in your brain.
What am I gonna tell them? Because it seems like anytime I do say something, it still gets.
No, she's not doing that, chat. She's going for what the comments are saying. Do you hear what she's about to listen to? What she's about to say next? Oh, it seems like when I do that, what?
Switched around, or anytime you.
It gets switched around. So what? You don't switch it around. You stick to the f***ing script. If the fans switch it around, so what?
Facts.
But if the fans switch it around and then you start switching it around, okay, we see who you're trying to appeal to. This is why I don't deal with famous females, chat. They choose their fans over their mans. My script is never going to change. I don't care what the fans say about me and Stunna's relationship. I will continue with what I feel about the relationship. I f*** with Stunna. I thought we looked good together. I thought we were getting to know each other. I thought we were establishing some type of relationship. But in her mind, she's on some PR, she's on some internet, she's on some like, some whole like, it's been 30 fucking days. You feel what y'all see what y'all know what I'm saying, Trey. Stop
Say
that.
something and still get switched around. That's the perfect answer. I'm confused. Like that's literally what be going on. Am I wrong or am I right?
So in this clip, she tells us about Blueface only doing stuff for the internet, and she said Blueface wants her to play a role, and she is above that.
See, what Stunna fails to realize is I live my life on the internet, so I don't do stuff for the internet. If I'm gonna go to the fucking store and I record myself going to the store, that means I'm going to the store for the internet, or I'm just taping myself going to the store. I think she's just talking. She's just explaining. She's just trying to like come up with some idea in her head to make her feel like what she's saying is valid, and it's absolutely not. I live my life on the internet. I don't live for the internet. As you can see, if I lived for the internet, I would do things to better the narrative for you guys to say, oh, Blue's so cool, he's such a nice guy. No, f that. I don't do that. I just turn the camera on and press stream. Shout out to Ashley D. Clean. It's a big difference for somebody who lives for the internet and someone who lives their life on the internet. That for, F-O-R, makes a big difference. Living for and living on is a big difference.
But, you know, in this little clip, she sounds like she was described.
I do love Stunna, guys. I do have feelings for Stunna. So anybody in the comments saying, oh, you love her, what the f? That's what I'm trying to explain to you, fucking dumb. So thank you for proving my point. I love somebody who's just being fake. Period.
Nah, love is wild though.
This is my reaction to her exposing herself being fake. Am I hurt by it? No, I didn't have way faker. I'm just equipped now to address it and move on. You know what I'm saying? Like once I see you fake, or you faking with me, maybe you're not fake, maybe you're just faking with me. I'm not gonna keep feeding that animal.
Being his other
I'm
girlfriends.
not gonna keep feeding that monster, that fake monster. Fuck
You know,
that.
she's not going to be like that.
This is her problem. She can't even tell somebody that actually likes her. Shout out to Lady T207.
Tattoos have often been presented.
Somebody that actually loves her. She thinks that I love her for the fucking internet. That doesn't even make any fucking sense. I love you for the internet. Are you?
Who are you trying to look cool for, sir?
I don't look cool. Fucking with you. If anything, I look like the fucking simp. I look like the person in their feelings. I look like the person that likes you more than you like them. So it's very contradictory. This is very over-explanatory. I'm going besides myself to show that I like you, and you think it's for somebody else. Your brain is already in the gutter. Your brain is already in the rabbit hole. You think that I'm liking you for somebody else. I don't look cool by liking you. That doesn't go with my player, pimp. You feel me? The way I carry it. You see how I carry these chat? I gave Stunna a little bit more respect, a little bit more likeliness, and this is what is returned. I should have just treated her like I treat everybody else. Feel me? If she's gonna be like this, right or wrong, chat. I've said nothing but good things about Stunna, how beautiful she is. I made myself look vulnerable, very thirsty for Stunna, and I don't mind because I actually liked her. But she kind of took that the wrong way, I guess. Because that's not how I am, chat. Y'all know how I am with these. I don't. Come on now. Shout out to Cherry Picker 200. Shout out to Mistress.
It's giving what you said you didn't want it to be, right? It's giving PR, isn't it? Females do stuff.
I don't do PR, Stunna. I don't even know what the that is. What the is PR? What's the point of you being with somebody? Like, you don't get no clout from being with somebody. At least for me. The people that I'm with get more clout for being with me than I ever got for being with anybody. So this makes no sense. If Stunna Girl thinks that I f***ed with her, I liked her, or I did the things that I did for her for PR, she's a real 304.
And they over-explain, what do you say, self-explain herself, whatever, and it makes them look not cool. Because everything to you is what? Is it like stage-based? We're doing a play? You said it's giving he wants women to bow down to him. I feel like a woman should be submissive to their...
Thank you. I don't know where that's probably the realest she said this whole fucking video. I don't want a woman to bow down to me. What the fuck? But I do want someone who's submissive, someone who knows how to deal with their men. Some women do not know how to shut the fuck up. Why would you deal with somebody that you don't want to shut the fuck up for? If a man is in a room full of his friends and he wants to, and you can make him look cool in this instant around his friends, why wouldn't you? Why would you go against the grain and be disrespectful to your man in front of his friends? Why wouldn't you just be like, you know what, my man's feeling himself, he's around his friends right now, let me shut the fuck up and let him have his moment. Okay, when they leave, rip him a fucking new asshole. Hey, don't ever do me like that in front of your friends. We'll do a win. That's called submissive. That's called, like, okay. Eat. You feel me? It's very simple. If I'm with my lady and she's around her girlfriends, I'm going to be a better type of man just for her friends, to value her. Like, okay, damn, girl, your man, he paid for all of us to eat. Damn, he drove, he got us a ride. Cool. No, I don't want to fucking do that. Fuck your friends. But for your friends to look at you at the high most, I'm not going to embarrass you in front of your friends. It's very simple. What the fuck is that hard to understand?
But it has to be the right, and I said that on. I just don't know the character that he wants me to play. I can't play it.
I just want you to be yourself, Stunna Girl. I don't want you to play any character. If you like me, if 100 people ask you, do you like me? I expect you to say you like me 100 times. I don't give a f what the fans say in the comments. Don't change your answer. Very simple. Be yourself. Stunna Girl, she's the type. 100 people ask her if she likes me. She's going to answer 50 people with a yes. She's going to answer 25 people with a of course. And she's going to answer the other 25 people with a I don't know. What the fuck is that? Which one is it? You know?
Like, those shoes are too big for me to feel, baby. I wear Louboutins, okay? The shoes he wants me to feel are Panda Dunks. I'm not finna be crashing.
See, then females always lose me when they pop fly. Hey, listen, females, let me give y'all a word of advice. A guy that has money already, that has status already, he don't give two fucks if he got money and status. Females seem to think that gives them more leverage over the next average. It gives you no more leverage. If I got money and I got status, I don't give a about your Louis Vuittons. I don't give a about the car you drive. I don't give a about the house you live in. It means nothing.
I ain't even gonna lie. Even if you don't have that yourself, still don't give a fuck. No cap. You're just trying to get that shit yourself. Because if you do care about that stuff, that's kind of like feminine. You care if a bitch got all of that stuff, but you ain't got it yourself. That's feminine. It's a difference between if you got that shit going for yourself and you want a girl to have that for herself too, so y'all meet each other at the top type shit. But yeah,
to me. Dig what I'm saying? But if you're dealing with a man who doesn't have these necessities, it might mean something to him. Then you could pop this shit. He like, well, baby got a bag. I need to get my shit together. I got to act like this because baby she got a bag. She got. It doesn't work like that on the men's side of things. A man will deal with a female that has absolutely nothing but love.
Hell yeah.
Why? Because he already has all the other attributes. I don't need it. I don't give a what type of shoes Stunna wears.
You don't want no gold digger either, though.
I don't give a what type of car Stunna drives. I don't give a fuck about anything that I already possess.
Now, I'm not finna be like, I'm
looking for a female to fill in the blanks, the things that I don't have. That's when you add to me. I don't need a female that's coming with what I have already. You're not adding to nothing. Like, it's very simple shit. So any female that pop fly shit,
I wear Christian moves. Okay.
like, I have a, you have a, and we can't have a pissing contest. I'm gonna pick farther than you every time. You guys understand that, chat? I'm gonna pick farther than any female would have. So anytime you masculine yourself and you start to say things that sound masculine about money, about cars, about the things you have, you're pissing on your leg. Like, come on. Think about it, females. You cannot farther than no man that already has the things that you're saying that you have. You can farther than a man who don't got shit. He's pissing on his balls. But somebody that has something, you can't piss farther than me. So I'm pissing to the fucking wall, and your piss is dropping down your leg, and it just don't hit the same.
Like 6-inch pumps, like ballerina boots, YSL, Tom Ford, Renee Caovilla with the diamond bottom.
We don't care. We don't
like, these are
care.
bad that I walk.
Like, this sounds goofy, chat.
And like, you know what I'm saying? Like all that calling and crashing out and calling him, saying about him. I can't do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
You can't call me and communicate the things that you like and you don't like, the boundaries that you have and don't have. To you, that's being a crash out.
if I say something, I gotta mean that. And you think I'm gonna be sitting up in the face after?
Then she just told on herself, Chad, if I say something, I gotta mean that. Prime example of what I'm talking about. If you don't call and say nothing, that means you don't mean, the person you're dealing with means nothing. What the I'm not calling her, Chad, y'all tripping. I will never call this young lady again. She's a self-proclaimed 304, talking about stilettos and pumps. Like, this is not the mentality I with.
After I say all that shit about him, hell nah. Y'all seen when I got into it with it, y'all never see me around that man again.
Y'all ain't even get into it though. Y'all, I don't even know what happened though.
That man is not gonna hurt. He puts on a good act though. He's trying to act so hurt to the world. It's such an act. Wah, wah, wah. The face is dope. Y'all are so funny. He got the puppy face though. Aww. Body language doesn't lie. What is he hurt about though? Y'all, that video just sealed the deal. Like, I already not feeling this girl, like, and then that sealed the deal. If he put out his list of grievances, And that's why he's like, I'm not calling her. You just called me yesterday, Bookie.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not calling you because it's fake. I don't want to call somebody up a fake conversation. When I thought it was a real conversation and both sides was being respected, yeah, I'm going to call you and explain to you, hey, I don't like this, I don't like that. But if it's fake, what am I call for?
Facts.
Yeah, chat, that's the way the cookie crumbles. This will be my last time touching bases on Stunna Girl. Shout out to Stunna Girl, man. I wish her the best in the motherfucking world. She's actually a dope artist. She can actually rap very well.
She fumbled in a bit, huh?
So shout out to her. I had a great time with her. For me, it was a real time. For me, it was a great time. But for her, I guess it was a fake time, so I'm good.
Well, damn. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. That's it for today's live stream stat video. I love every single one of y'all. Make sure you tap that like button, subscribe to them post notifications, because you know it's not going to be the last one. Big 007 game. And we out there, bitch. Peace.